Hi guys, how are you? Now, if you watch my channel, you guys usually I do a little spiel by myself and then I bring up the panel. Not today. Okay, this is my second time reviewing Huntsville, and Diva's not here today, and everyone on this panel has just started watching it. This is our
second episode.
Yeah, and so I don't even know who to drag yet. I mean, I don't know what's going on. It's complicated. But what's really weird is Carlos King just went live. This is insane. Now, Andy Cohen never does this. Now, if you guys are just new to my channel, I usually review Housewives. Andy Cohen stays away from the blogs. He's beneath me. And then he only does his Watch What Happens Live. Carlos King last week reviewed the show live. During each commercial break, he would run to his phone and he would talk about what's going on. And then he was like throwing shade at people. He was like, linebacker, sounds like a pretty big woman to me. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. He was giving his own reviews. He was answering questions in the chat. It was insane. I don't know what to make of it. In other words, Carlos King. In
other words, Andy got to step his game up.
Well, I'm liking the whole beef between Carlos King and Andy Cohen. They are going at it.
I'm sort of loving it. I'm loving it
because basically what I'm getting is Andy Cohen saying you're never going to amount to anything without Bravo, and Carlos saying I'll be damned.
Proving I'm wrong.
I know. I'm loving it, and I like his openness with the public. So he just went live a couple minutes ago for he recapped the show. It was and not only that, then the cast members were in the chat. And so he would say, this person is so-and-so, and then Melody will, no, that's not how it happened. He was talking about how Destiny, because people were calling Destiny a stank in the chat, basically saying that she wants Martell. And then he was like, no, settle down, everyone. She knew Melody. No, she knew Martell before she met Melody. And then Melody says, no, that's not how it happened. It was insane. I don't know what to make of it. So I got to get to know the characters. But I wrote down what I seen this week. I feel like I'm in a fog. I'm lost. I don't know who to like. I said in the chat that Destiny was pretty, and everyone jumped down my throat. It was like, no, she's jealous of Melody. What? And I'm like, okay, maybe she's not that cute. I don't know what's going on.
I think she's thirsty. No, I mean, this is my second episode. But I'm just saying, I just judge it from what I see now. Like the girl said, what's her name? Tiffany said.
Stormie?
Tiffany. I can't go back to when you was 12.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm not messing with Carrie.
I'm just saying what I see today. But
that's hard for me to review because I need to know a little bit about their past.
Right.
So I know who to drag, who not to drag. And I'm just confused.
Right. Because I was like, what happened at 12? You know?
Right.
She was using that as an analogy. She
just said, I didn't think that was an insult. Like I was all like, "Oh, I don't."
Hi, Stephanie.
I was confused because I didn't see that as an insult. She was all like, "We wouldn't go back to things like if when
I didn't
you were 12."
It as an insult either. But everybody else was like, "Ooh, dun dun dun."
Well, see,
somebody told you were acting like you were 12 years old. Would you not be insulted?
Well,
sometimes you gotta act 12 to get your message across.
They were talking about her lying about a job she didn't have. I mean, people say stuff like that. She was just they had a conversation about her lying about a job she don't have. So I can see how a person get mad and say something like that. Well, Perry.
Well, she didn't say they didn't say she lied. They said that
Perry would say something like that. Perry would say it too.
They lied on her. They said that she was fired, and she said she was never fired. She quit the job years ago.
And
Yeah,
that's-
that's what every loser say.
Yeah.
First of
Ain't
all,
nobody
we
gonna
have
tell
to
you they
thank
was fired.
Stephanie. So I was watching AT2. I'm obsessed with AT2's channel, by the way. So I
Thank
was
you.
watching your channel, and you still sing for your tips.
Oh yes,
No.
thank you for the $20.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the $20.
Oh my God. AT2 does that for every super chat. He sings a thank you.
Oh my
And
God. you
Right.
We can thank
Right.
real.
Cracks
We
me
got it.
up.
Yeah.
It's mine now. I done stole it. I admit it.
Yeah.
I stole it. It's mine now.
Look, you ain't the only one stealing stuff. If somebody else could steal something, you could steal stuff too.
Yeah, you know what? People
Right.
do it every day at 7-Eleven.
Well, should we steal it? Should we sing thank you for the $20?
Well, you know
Stephanie?
what? I get tired for real though. Let's keep it real. I can't do this.
I'll
I'll
do
be
it.
over it.
I'll do it. Stephanie, thank you for the $20.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was so fun that night when we first started doing that.
Oh,
Stephanie says,
yes, that
Perry,
was
keep it
fun.
real. And bring Steph one of those Slurpees. Mm.
Yep, it's on the way. It's on the
Now
way.
let's get back to this confusing show. It is confusing because what I probably should have did was went back and watched the previous two seasons, right? Yeah, the season
Right.
3. But
I
that's
can't do
that.
all that.
I'm busy. I can't do it. So I'm trying to catch up as I go along. And I see people in the chat saying, this is the same storyline as last season, more cheating. And I'm enjoying the cheating because
Sharrell.
it sounds like everything, what's his name? Marcel says is a lie.
Sharrell,
Right.
the
Yeah.
fastest way to catch up, I would not advise you to go and watch the last 2 seasons.
Why?
Because when you say when you seen the first episode, now we don't watch the second one. When people in the chat will correct you, but it's not
I
going to be
don't
in a
like
nice
being
way.
yelled at.
I know it's not in a nice way. You crazy, Sharrell. He's not a cheater. Right now, we starting to learn the storyline. Then next week, I go, "Oh, he's not a cheater." You see what I'm saying? You pick up things as
You
you
know
go,
what?
but I can only see what's happening on the show. But watching the second episode, my opinion is starting to change a little bit from the first episode.
On who? Who's your opinion changing on?
Most
Yeah,
of them,
who?
like, I mean, for me personally, I'm starting to think Melanie is sort of in this thing, like that they say she got a problem keeping friends. I learned that last week. But
Mhm.
the whole thing is this. I think sometimes misery loves company.
What's your
If-
point, Perry?
My point is, if Martell done went and did all this and my game is blown up, sometimes I don't want y'all to be living in a happy home neither.
Okay, no. Okay, look.
No,
okay,
I'm
no,
only
stop.
Shut up.
Okay, let's stop. Let's stop right there. Wait.
You're drunk already, aren't you, buddy?
Listen.
No, but
That-
Perry's right. I
I
feel
don't-
like Melody is kind of like, oh, since since I didn't have a great marriage and a happy home, I'm going to expose everybody else's marriage and put them on blast. And I feel like Melody is the catalyst in trying to, pick things and stuff. I don't think Melody is as innocent.
Boys,
as she's portrayed.
Lay
You
off
only
the
watch
weed.
2 episodes. You watch 2 episodes. You watch 2 episodes.
No,
What we
well, this
saying
is what I'm
is
gonna say.
No, I'm not saying
Everybody in the
Melody's a bad
cast,
person.
I never watched the show. I don't know anything about anybody, but Melody is the only person that I interviewed during the time when she found
Right.
out about Martell. So I have
I
a
get
special
that part.
connection to her. She's the only person I really like.
No,
And I think
it's
the
not-
rest of the cast is jealous of her.
Wait, no. That's true too. I mean, we didn't get around to that part. Is what I'm saying is this. Now, a person can be great, but they still can have some issues, right?
No, not Melody.
I mean, yeah.
Step off, Perry, step off.
Okay. Well,
I think Melody has
look,
that Nene Leakes effect where she feels like she's the queen and she's above everybody.
Who
right,
make you say
I mean,
this? Why?
because
It's
I
only
get it, Sharrell.
obvious.
I mean, like her attitude. I get her attitude. Once you go to
What's
that
her
line,
attitude, Perry?
but no. I'm saying like when you can't trust people, right? She was hurt by
You don't
Martell.
trust Melody? You don't trust
No.
Melody?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying I get it on
She
both.
can't trust people.
I understand Melanie's point why she can't trust people, but
Oh,
it wouldn't be fair for me not to point out some of her little petty flaws. Like
Now I'm
I
gonna need
think
you to step back.
No.
You don't know me
I'm only
like
saying
that.
this. Look, I'm saying this, that I feel like that she know, like Martell did her wrong. We all know this.
Yes.
Now, when everybody's talking about her, it upsets her, right? But she know their relationships ain't clean neither. So now she's trying to just filter some of that stuff out there.
Because my
she's not
thing
alone.
is
Like,
that I'm trying to figure out the whole thing
Kids
about
smoke
the
weed every
whole
day.
Tisha and Destiny was talking about her in the room at the reunion. Like, she still hasn't said what exactly they said that ticked her off. Like, I'm
She's
still
not
confused
ready
about
yet,
that.
AT2. She'll talk about it when she's ready.
She need to be ready and just tell us.
Listen, if you
coming.
get cheated on, I think she said for 5 years, and a baby material appears in the middle of your marriage, you have a right to have an attitude. Okay,
that's the part I understand.
good. All right. I thought we were
I
having to fight
understand
about this.
I understand why she got trust issues, right? But I'm only telling you that, hey, two wrongs don't make a right. At the end of the day, I like Melanie, so I don't want her to come across the wrong way. And that's how you take it.
No. Don't try to be two-faced.
I'm not coming at her. It's other people I can come after on this show after 2 episodes. Okay.
Oh, already.
With the baby oil.
Let me thank this super chat really quick.
Okay.
Thank you, Dawn, for the super chat. Thank you for the 999.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wait, we have another. Thank you, Sheila. Sharrell, just drag anyone's name that starts with AM.
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 Oh,
Okay.
AM, like Martell, Marceau, Marie.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The two siblings.
But now, see, I'm starting to see little things different too. Now, it's episode 2. People can call Perry a fool. I don't know. I didn't see the last 4 seasons or 3 seasons. Only thing I know is this, is I think Maurice might be okay.
Oh.
No.
Maybe I'm being fool.
You sound as dumb as Kimmi.
Yeah, Perry.
Oh my God.
You said people can call you a fool.
Perry, I don't know much, but I know Maurice ain't worth a damn. Marcel ain't worth, maybe all the men. The only person I kind of like would be Lulu. And he ain't said much yet.
Right.
Well, you know what? See, the whole thing is crazy to me because, like, second episode, I'm just watching all these personalities fly around. I know Marceau might be a cheater, but it's a part of him I like.
Oh, God. Perry, please.
Smoke weed
Did you just admit that on camera?
You smoke weed every day.
Well, you know what, though? I mean, remember when...
Stop getting high, Perry.
Remember he's sitting there. I mean, it's like some of the things he say just trip me out. Now, I know he's a cheater. I'm not condoning none of that. But what I'm saying is how he handled the street reporter, the mother-in-law.
Oh, it's Wanda.
You mean
he was like, maybe some coffee.
Didn't Carlos King call her the street reporter?
He called her hood something. Yeah, I sort of got that from him.
Wait a minute.
Okay, let's start talking about what happened this week. Before Bonji says sorry, she got cheated on, but girl, what else do you have going on? She can't be pissed off in what's that word? V. Perpetuity. Perpetuity.
Perpetuity.
Now, Bonji knows she can't be throwing those kind of words out here.
Perpetuity.
Okay, look, let's start talking about the show.
And
I'm gonna start taking people's comments because we don't know. Somebody said Miss Wanda be out of line. I mean, I didn't like the mom.
But Marceau didn't answer the question about the apartment. Did he share one with Martell?
He did not answer. Okay, let's go down the line. Let's start with Martell this week. In that damn in his Huggies, in the bathtub with roses, wanting somebody Destiny to put baby oil on him.
Mm-hmm.
He does not seem like he has learned a lesson to me. Okay, I'm sorry. He still seems arrogant, and he thinks he's the finest thing since sliced bread.
Yeah, very arrogant and childish.
And he wanted a certain kind of baby oil. I don't think she brought the right baby oil.
Right, she didn't bring the right kind, according to him.
So
He would've
I'm
took that
not
baby
feeling
oil, though.
Martell. I know what he did. It's gonna take a miracle for me to even think he's okay. I don't like him. So as soon as I get used to the show, I'm gonna drag him every chance I get. I don't care if that was last season. You still are a jackass, right, guys?
But no, but Sharrell, don't forget, he's the author, though. He's the author.
Oh. Now he's an author. I don't care. I do not like that man. He is full of himself. And the arrogance to think that Melody would even want to still be with you. He's jealous if she dates anybody. He still kind of wants her back, but because of his ego, I think he's still gonna cheat. That's what I don't like that man.
Because he think every woman want him.
He thinks every woman wants him.
Yeah.
He takes his stinking butt to the gym. I don't like Martell. I can't wait for Karma to come around and just knock him off his feet. I can't with Martell. So we got that established because we don't know who to like and who to hate yet. But we all agree Martell goes on the hate list. Okay?
Right.
I'm gonna put him on the hate list. Let's move on to Marsau. Now, you guys have to let us know in the chat. Does the mom always beg for cash?
Right. I was wondering that too.
Yeah.
Well, for her to be begging for cash, she sure was hard on him. Like, you better give me this cash or shut up.
I hate to say this about someone's mom.
One thing I can tell you about Miss Wanda. Huh? What?
What, Pierre?
You froze. I said I hate to say that about somebody's mom, but she came off a little too aggressive to me. But I liked how she asked the question about the apartment. Like, what's up?
Right. Because we want to know, did y'all have an apartment together and brought hoes over there? We want to know.
She was on it, and one thing I can say about her, I mean, she is a little bit ghetto, okay? But I would just say
The
this.
mom?
But, yeah. Look,
You just called somebody's mother ghetto?
A little hood.
Oh, Perry, you're going to hell by yourself, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we ain't going with you.
Everybody's got a mama. So I mean, I guess look, we all can't be perfect. Let's keep it real. So if it is what it is, a little bit. But one thing I sort of like about her too, though, she'll beg, but she ain't gonna beg and give you all her mercy. She did not go and make that damn coffee.
She didn't.
She didn't. And she's telling you, I know. At the end of the day, you're gonna pay for my food trip.
Basically, yeah.
He wanted to say no, I ain't, but he's scared of her.
Well, let's talk about Marsau and his cheating ways. I have not seen the previous seasons, but this man can't be trusted with water. Nope. Okay, it feels like he's cheated before. I think Tisha is dumb. I'm sorry. I know I don't know you too well, but you seem like a dumbass. And this relationship does not seem like it should be together. And she has to know. If I just met you season 1, 2 episodes, and I know you're a liar and a cheater, and you posted that picture as a deflection, I'm not stupid. Okay, well, she has to know. So I'm thinking she's dumb.
But then my hotline was blowing up. People say, "Hey, with Perry, what you get to understand about Tisha is her and Marsau." Now, I ain't been watching the previous season. Don't even give a damn. Okay. But the previous seasons, they got like 3 or 4 kids or something. She's a great mother. They have a great relationship. Yeah. I mean, it could be a great open relationship. So maybe the thing could be, it's just that she accept him cheating.
Right. She puts up with it. Of course, it's a great relationship.
You know, because she even mentioned something on this show to the fact that, well, you know, people can say this. I don't know, but I just know I'm still in the house. Well, he gonna allow you to stay in the house if he can go out there and swing it in him and Martell apartment.
It seems like whatever story he come up with, she accepted.
She strikes me as the kind of woman that he could talk into turning into a swinger.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, you're right, Sharrell. See, now you starting to understand the episode.
I'm not messing with you, Perry. I'm not. Bintu says, I think his mother-in-law know a lot about his cheating ways. If I know about it, she has to know. The streets is talking. So you guys answer this question in the chat. Have they showed him cheating before on the show? Because it just feels like he's a cheater. It really does.
If he haven't cheated, he's gonna cheat.
Yeah, more than once.
Some people, I mean, because I got a lot of responses about that Marsau thing. A lot of people feel like, well, how can you condemn him, this and that? He can, if he's cheating, but he's taking care of the family.
They're saying no.
I mean, you a cheater that's taking care of the family then, but you still a cheater.
No, he's not cheated before.
Well, I don't care. I'm labeling him a cheater. I don't care.
Right.
I don't have to wait to see it. I can feel it, and you are a cheater.
I'm gonna tell you something. The reason why I think he's a cheater, and this is my opinion, with a wife like Tiffany, that's agreeing to every damn thing, you ain't got no choice but to cheat.
No, his wife is Tisha.
Tisha,
whatever her name is.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, with her being so unaggressive and just whatever you like. Yeah,
this is what I have to tell you about Marcel. So last week, people were getting on him about going to Mexico. So he jumps on social media. This is another thing that's tripping me out about this. This group is social media friendly. Okay, that's where it goes down on social media. Nothing like the Housewives. He says, I literally called a guy and bought a ticket. This is a response to going to Africa. And people are like, you're lying. You know you went with a woman. He said, I didn't even get my hotel till I was at the airport. I swear, if people think Africa is where dudes take side chicks, then I understand more about these women get cheated on. Then I understand more about why these women get cheated on so regularly. Really? Nah, not DR, not PR, not Cabo or some island. Dudes going for a rendezvous in Africa? What? Word? This is what he says. And by the way, I did. His name is Axel. This is the booking agent. He's booking us a trip. She's talking about him and Letitia now, to Monaco and Serengeti. Hopefully to see F1 race and go to safari. Not at the same vacation though, but maybe.
Now, my man's told me that I would slap him.
Right.
I would slap the shit out of him.
He sounds so stupid.
He sounds so stupid. So if everybody on the show hates Martell, they have to hate Marcel too. AT2 do the poll. Ask them if they
put a 1 in the chat if all the brothers are cheaters. Put a 2 in the chat if you think they innocent, because we need to know. I know y'all said y'all hadn't seen him cheat on the show, but in your heart, do you think that Marceau has cheated? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 2, no. Thank you.
These men are cheaters. Oh my God! All ones. Look at this.
At minimum,
Marcel has been caught, but the other ones just haven't been caught. But we know they doing some shady shit. Like, come on now.
Now look, AT2, you're a man, and you feel that Marcel is a cheater.
Yes, 100%. The way he was talking to the mama, because let me tell you something, the way he was like, oh, go make me some coffee. He used to talking to one of his side hoes like that. Oh, go make me some breakfast. He was talking to her like she was a side chick. He was too comfortable with that role play. That's real life. Art imitating life, what they say. I'm just telling you.
And basically he told her mama, look, I already pimped your daughter. Now it's time for me to pimp you. Go and make me some damn coffee.
Okay, Perry, stop.
That's how I interpret that.
Mama
Let's go over these real quick because I'm going to take some questions because we need to hear what the audience has to say. And on first, let's talk about Maurice and Kimmi. I still don't like Maurice. I don't care. It's week 2, not feeling him. I think Kimmi is a yes woman, and she has to know that her man is cheating. Now, Marcel and Maurice are brothers, right? Marcel and Maurice.
Yeah, they're brothers. Eminem.
Birds of a feather flock together. What do you think about Kimmi, V?
Kimmi, she's the one with the son, right? They busted into the son's house without knocking.
Yeah, right.
He had to chastise him a little bit about don't do that no more. She seemed like she goes along with him. Like what if he makes the suggestions and she goes along with it too. I think she let him do a lot of the leading, the thinking.
Or the thinking, yeah. I mean,
people like Kimmi in the chat.
People something came along today.
They do?
Is Maurice a attorney?
I don't know.
I mean, because when I watched the show, something came up and he was like, "Oh yeah, because he's a lawyer or whatever." I was like, "Oh, maybe."
I thought it was real estate.
know.
I thought it was real estate. Never
Maybe
mind.
maybe he could be a real estate attorney. I don't know. I mean, lawyer attorney came up somewhere up in there.
Well, they're saying Kimmi in the
episode,
chat that she's not a pushover, so we might have her wrong. We might have to go watch a few more episodes.
I think that's Kimmy's family in the chat. I don't think they'll.
Well, you gotta like somebody. 82. Who's your favorite woman on the show?
Because I like Kimmi though.
I think honestly, Destiny would still have to be my favorite. Destiny.
Oh, no.
You gonna get it?
Now this week, I thought like she was definitely going to rub oil on Martell, but she didn't. So I think the way the previews looked, it looked like she was going to do something strange for a little piece of change or for free. But she was like, "Oh, I ain't doing that. Let me get out of here." So she seems like she's an honorable woman.
Destiny,
hit that smoke weed button.
Yeah.
Smoke weed.
Wait, so you think they go?
I don't know how I feel about Kimmi right now. She was one of the ones that was talking about that. It was Kimmi and Letitia that Melody overheard saying something about her. So I got to find out what she said before I tell you if I like her or not, because this could be make it or break it for me.
I know, when she brought the oil to the photo shoot, ain't nothing happened.
Destiny brought the oil.
I know Destiny. When Destiny brought it to the photo shoot on camera, nothing happened. Something happened with that damn baby oil. Huh?
What you
Something
think?
happened offset with that baby oil.
Perry.
No.
Perry.
Look. Women, open your eyes. Can't y'all see what she's doing?
You think Destiny likes Martell?
Look, AT2, you can be at a photo shoot. He better not show up bringing your damn baby oil. No, I'm just keeping it real.
He called her. He called her. He didn't just show up.
Huh?
He called her.
Right, but she was willing to come. That's the problem.
Oh, Perry, no.
Like, how you gonna take one of your
ex? Destiny and Tish that overheard Mel. Okay, so then what do I think about Kimmi? I don't. She's just there.
I mean, like, I actually like her.
She's just there.
I mean, because she's really been really calm the 2 episodes I've seen.
Who?
And yeah, her husband Maurice credibility can be in question, but she's okay. And I think she's saying, well, hey, if it happened before we got married.
Yeah.
Some people, make mistakes but people get over it. Maybe she's at the point where she got over it, whether he cheated or not, and she got a son. Well, the son got to be by somebody else because it's not Maurice's son.
No, because it sounded like
no.
Yeah.
But
the son was even asking questions like, what's up with all this picture and everything like that. And Maurice and Kimmi was like, what do you mean? What did you hear? They acting stupid. Like we all don't know what everybody else is saying. So y'all doing too much. Kimmi and Maurice, they both sucky people. Everybody on this cast sucks.
You gotta like somebody. You like Destiny, the baby oil carrier?
Yeah, the baby oil carrier. That has to be my favorite one so far.
If you would have asked,
I might hate her, later on in the next episode.
He liked Destiny for one reason only. If you asked him what amusement park you love to go to, he would say Magic City. That's where his mind at. He ain't right.
Perry, stop. You have got to stop.
What's wrong with Perry?
Yeah. I mean,
anybody watching them today?
So let's talk about Tiffany and Lewis. So Tiffany's mad because she said that the women at the reunion, this reunion must have been good, said that she was fired, and she's not. Oh, I think we already talked about this. And she had everything worked out between her and Kimmi, and then here comes Stormie. So is Stormie? Let me drop the link. Because I need to start talking to people.
Yeah, because Stormie is not even in the credits. So why does she have like a green screen or a confessional?
I don't know, but I just know like every week we introduce to somebody else. And this week it was Stormie. I'm like, well,
Stormie. Now Carlos King was raving about her in his recap. He said, I've been eyeing her for a while. She has lots of money. She's really, really rich. She knows I wanted her on the show so bad, and he keeps talking about how rich she is. Well, let's bring up Lola. Lola watched this all the time.
She's some kind of beauty project.
Hey, Lola.
Hey, y'all. How are y'all doing?
I got a thing, Lola Lane.
Yeah, changed my picture and I tried to say hi to Corey in the chat and she ignored me. She didn't recognize me.
Here. Here in the chat.
Hey, I
Hey.
saw you, Lola. I'm washing clothes.
Now,
Oh,
look, we're going to ask y'all some questions because we're trying to review the show and we don't know nobody.
A1. I got you.
Me too.
All right. So we want to know, first of all, about Marsal, because I'm thinking cheater.
Oh,
Yes.
he's definitely a cheater.
Oh, girl, yes. Yes. He gives me cheating energy. But I was going to say, just to talk based off what 82 was saying, I believe he's cheating too, but also 82, he is a misogynist, like the biggest. He in one of the previous seasons, Corey, I don't know if you can back me up on this. I don't know if you saw this episode, but his little girl was saying girls are just as good as boys, something along those lines.
Yes.
She's like, no, they're not. He's like, no, they're not.
Oh,
He straight up told her.
Exactly.
He straight up told his little girl on TV, "You are not."
Wait,
as
say
equal
it
as boys."
again? What?
Okay,
He told his little girl, girls are not just as good as boys.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
Oh my God.
I'm serious. That's what I'm saying.
He said that?
He told Tisha she would rather be like her barefoot and pregnant and in the home where she
So who's worse, Martell or Marsal?
both, because Martell is the same way.
Well, no, he's not as sexist because remember, Melody was saying how like they had equal parent in the business when they were together. So I feel like he's a little bit more like, I'll allow you to take the reins. You know what I'm saying? A bit because Melody was better prepared for the business because she had the builder's license.
Yep.
And he didn't. So he kind of had to rely on her. But Marcel and Maurice, even Maurice is sexist too. That's why Kimmi falls in line, like V had already interpreted, because he's sexist as well, but he's not as vocally ignorant as his brother Marcel. You saw how Marcel started snapping at the mom, "Get me my coffee."
Yeah, he did. Let me read this super chat really quick. Stephanie says, Perry, what exactly do you have against Magic City? It's been my favorite amusement park since 1999.
Not amusement park.
Oh, man.
V doesn't live in Atlanta. Do you know what Magic City is, V?
No.
It's a strip club.
It's a strip. I would say one of the biggest strip clubs in the United States. It's like got a reputation.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Okay. 82. Ask them a question about the past because about Destiny. Ask them about Destiny.
Okay, so with Destiny, how come people don't like her? Because I've seen in a lot of comments when I say Destiny was my favorite, nobody agreed.
I feel like a lot of people don't like her. I feel like it's 50-50. I know she came on, and Corey knows this. The first season she came on, she was married with a baby. The next season she came on, her husband was gone, could not be found. You couldn't find him under a rock. They got divorced over the break, and that was it. He was done. And then she had a company, like they showed her last season, like she had I think a beauty supply store or something. Like she was like getting paid and selling stuff, and then now she's on welfare. So I don't know what happened.
We need to take a poll, 82. See if people like Destiny.
Destiny is stank. Okay, she got one of these stank-a-dank attitudes.
I don't like Tiffany.
Tiffany stank too.
Yeah, she getting ready to catch some hands because she talked too much, and y'all see that.
Storm was gonna get her.
Storm was gonna get her quick, and she did get fired from the U.S. Treasury for stealing. No, I'm kidding.
She is so stank-a-dank. Tiffany is, and so is. But Destiny stank, and she got a bad attitude and a bad temper.
Y'all don't like Miss Wanda? I love Miss Wanda.
I can't stand Miss Wanda.
Miss Wanda.
Hold on. We gotta do the poll. Do the poll for Destiny.
Yeah, do the poll.
Okay. Put a 1 in the chat if you like Destiny. Put a 2 in the chat. Hell to the no. Let us know.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Let's see
1
what
if you
people
like
say.
her, a 2 if it's hell to the no.
Destiny is cheaper than all cheap. Get out. Her clothes are cheap.
Okay, let's start the Here we go. We got a
She's trying to
1,
steal somebody else's life.
a 2, a 1, a 1, a 1, a 2, a 1, a 2.
Wow.
This is split. This is split.
Half and half. Yeah.
It's half and
I
half.
see a lot of 2s. I don't know.
To be honest, they all dress cheap. To be honest.
What's a 2? What's a 2, AT?
2 is hell to the no.
1 is they like her.
Yeah.
I don't like Tisha.
I don't like Tisha either.
I don't like Tisha. She's too naive and annoying with her high-pitched voice. And why is your mother fighting your battles at 45? I don't understand this. Or however old
Because she don't have a backbone. That's why.
Yeah, she used to be submissive.
No, she's manipulative. No, she's manipulative. She sends her mom to do the dirty work so she keeps the good girl image. She's manipulative.
Oh.
She's stirring the pot behind the scenes.
I can see that.
Mama.
I can see that.
Ooh.
V,
I
you
mean-
said that the chat is split about
It
liking
looks like it's
Destiny.
split. Half,
Yes,
half
I
saw
like
it.
her and half don't.
Yeah, that's how it is. 50-50. People either
Now
like
they
Destiny
say
or they hate her.
they saying Kimmy's not a pushover and like she got
No,
a
she's not.
backbone.
You
Is
know
that
what?
true?
She's
She's
not,
very peaceful.
but she doesn't like a lot of drama.
Yeah.
Then what's she doing on a reality show?
No,
I
but
don't
she
know.
It wasn't
thinks,
that
I
kind
mean,
of
look,
show when they first started AT2.
and then Cynthia been on the show for years and
Oh.
years. So I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here,
so
let
they
me take
just
another
started
call
selling
real
their
quick.
soul to the devil. Okay, I get it.
Exactly.
Hey,
Second
hey,
season.
Nina, can you
Hey,
help
can
us?
y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yes,
can you help us
hey,
sort
Nina.
this out? Because we're confused. So all the men on the show are no good.
Yep.
Ain't now one of them no damn good.
Tell
What
them,
about
Nina.
Lewis?
Lewis is he's up for
He a
he's a little
puppy.
bit suspect. You
He a
know,
puppy.
I don't too much care for him and his wife. You know, I don't know why they even on
Tiffany.
the show.
Yeah.
Tiffany.
Was
I don't know why
Lewis
they on
in
the
the
show.
picture?
It seems to me like they clout chasers. You know what I'm saying?
But
Right.
he
Stir
got
up
the
trouble.
gym. He got the gym though, so
How you
Martell
own a
can work
gym
out.
and you're
He
overweight?
at the
Can
gym,
I
but
ask
he
you that?
fat.
Yeah, how you own
He
a
could be
gym and you're overweight?
he's not at the gym. He owns the gym.
He need to get
That's
on one of
his
them
place.
machines. How he
Right.
gonna?
That's his
How
place.
he's gonna be a physical trainer and fat like that?
He because he used to be really into athletics. I'm just
Corey,
saying
you need
He
to
wouldn't
stop.
train me.
y'all
Corey,
body
stop.
shaming.
No,
He wouldn't train
Corey,
me.
Listen,
he
you look up the owner of Planet Fitness. He probably fat too.
Wait, can I ask y'all a question? Would y'all remember performing fellatio? Yes or no?
What?
Wait,
What?
what?
Would y'all remember performing fellatio? Yes or no? Because
That's
Melody
a
don't
little
remember.
rememberable.
No.
Melody don't remember.
Yeah.
Well, look, okay, so let's talk about
remember.
Melody. Let's talk about Melody.
Let's
Because
talk
I
about
like her,
Melody.
but I know I've talked to her before. So I'm kind of biased. But people in the chat are saying that she could be messy. What do y'all
She
think about
is
Melody?
No, she is messy.
She messy this season.
How
Yes,
is she messy when she got cheated on?
Okay.
That don't
She
have
look,
messy
anything
in
to do
other
with it right
areas,
now.
That
Sharrell.
don't make her
Okay, we
Sharrell.
already know that sad story.
I love
that
Melody.
Martell cheated on her, has
Mhm.
another woman and another baby and all this other life. Okay, so now
Mhm.
you so miserable. I think she's miserable because Tisha got problems with her. Kimmi, you know, she kind of is. Kimmi get ready to mess up being as close to her because I don't know. Melody is she trying to start? I don't know. She off this season.
No,
with me.
Nina, I gotta stop.
Melody's trying to bring out everybody else's infidelities because she want it all out on the table.
Right.
Come on, Corey.
Okay,
That's what
stop,
Melody's
stop
doing.
She
right
want
there.
it all on the table. She tired of people trying to play like they better than her. They got a
Right.
better
Right.
handle on
Thank
their
you,
marriage
Corey.
than her. But it's
How
coming.
is she
The
messy?
dirt is coming.
How's
She's
she
messy.
messy, Nina? When
I'm
I
telling you
don't think she's as
exactly.
messy.
Excuse me. Exactly what Corey has said. She's messy because see, she wants all this stuff is coming out about. I don't like Kimmi. I don't care what nobody say in the chat. I get Kimmi a thumbs down. I don't like
Kimmi ain't do
Kimmi.
nothing.
You know but Melody is trying to make everybody else's stuff come out. You know what I'm saying?
no, listen,
Wait,
Nina,
wait.
stop. Hold on, stop. Nina, you just said yourself that every man on that show is no good. You just said
That's no
that.
good, but that don't mean just because Martell was very blatant and outward about his infidelities with Melody. She knew about this side chick years before they even came on the show. Okay, so everybody know about that. But that don't mean that you have to start digging up dirt with everybody else. You know,
She
Melody.
did not post the picture. She did
Marceau did, and Marceau is messy.
Marceau's messy
on
too.
That show.
Hold on, Lola, because I'm arguing with Nina right now. Hold on.
Right.
Go ahead, do it.
She did not post the picture. Ariane went on Tasha K's show and said all the men are cheaters. How is this Melody's fault?
Because she bringing Kimmi into it. She bringing Kimmi into it because you know Kimmi is the one that talks to her husband and asks the question that none of those other women ask their husbands. But she's bringing Kimmi into it. She's got a bad relationship with Tisha now. You know she's Destiny. Okay, I'm gonna say this about Destiny. Destiny was Martell's friend before he was their friend.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all understand?
Mm.
Destiny and
Right.
Martell was just basic friends before
Friends or
Destiny
lovers?
and Melody became friends. That's why Destiny is relevant on the show right now.
Wait a minute. I'm saying,
Yeah.
are they friends or lovers?
No,
Nina, they
they
saying
was
you wrong in chat.
they was friends. They was friends. I don't think anything is crossing over with that. Now, will the
Yeah,
show
she was
make it
friends with her
seem like
husband
that?
too.
Maybe. But
Hey,
I
let me
think
ask you this, Nina. Was there a conversation on the show between Destiny and Martell when she said you was wrong for what you did? Was it
Yeah,
that
there
kind of
was.
conversation?
There was.
it was that kind of conversation. I don't think it was anything else but her telling him that you was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's a crossover. I don't think, even with her bringing the oil and everything, I don't think that she was gonna try to rub him down or that. That's
And
how
why
the
bring
show,
the
you know,
oil?
the show make it seem like stuff like that.
I
Why
know,
bring the
but
oil?
but personally,
He needed
Captain,
it
she
for that
will rub
fake
him down,
photo
though.
shoot.
Yeah,
Why
for that
couldn't he
fake
get his
photo
own
shoot, him
oil?
Mr. February in that tub looking like he was so uncomfortable. I've been uncomfortable too in that damn tub. Taking
And
this
he is
Mr.
not sexy
February.
at
You know
all.
I
And
don't
have we
care what.
seen the
type of man
calendar?
you.
Yeah. So what I wanted to say earlier was Marcel is the messiest person on the show,
Right.
period. Who would post, hold on, who would post a picture of their own brother? Not only because of bro code, right? You're not going to rat the other guy out, but it's also your own brother who's recently married. And you're going to put it out there like that? He the messiest one.
Well, his
Yeah.
brother getting ready to rat him out.
Wait, what'd you say, Sharrell?
You said recently married?
Yeah, Maurice
Yeah,
has only
they're
been married
still
like 2 years.
newlyweds.
Yeah, they're like a year or 2 years in.
They've
Yeah.
been married 2 years. But
So
his
my
brother,
thing is, why would
Maurice is
why
getting
would
ready to rat
Marcel do
Marceau
that?
out.
Hold up. Why would Marcel do that? He does that constantly. He never answers questions directly. He always gives people a hard time. And he consistently tries them. Like, even he was after Martell like the last season. Like, he would constantly egg them on and like put their dirt out there too. He the messiest one on the show, period.
He
He
is.
messier than a woman.
Can I say something about their marriage?
Yeah.
Okay, this is what I want to say. This is just okay. So Tisha is an AKA, right? You know, AKAs are very prestigious. You know what I'm saying? They think they're better than any other sorority, right? They live by that. I got about 4 or 5 AKAs in my family. I understand how they do. And this is just my take from the outside looking in. She ain't gonna say jack to Marceau too much about him cheating. She probably know, but she is not getting ready to be a divorcee with raising them children, being a single woman. She's not gonna do that. She's gonna let him do what he do. Everybody know that man went to Africa with his other chick. Everybody know that. It's written on the wall.
Took her on a safari. It's
written on the wall. She knows that. But is she gonna say anything? No, because she do not want to be a divorcee.
Right.
Period.
You know who was on Twitter talking mess? Monique was on Twitter talking about
Monique's show coming on March.
Monique from Potomac. Remember, now she got the new Love and Marriage DC. She was on Twitter talking about how do you go to Africa without your wife and kids? Because she went to Africa a couple months ago with her family. So she was like, who goes to Africa without their wife and kids? So
let's talk about Monique for a minute, because she's giving me bad vibes here. She says she left Bravo because she was ambushed. She didn't like that life.
The way she wanted to. She couldn't edit it the way she wanted to. Now she's on a show where she has more say.
I'm smelling the phony here, Monique.
No, I think she was ambushed. They offered her another contract. Her husband told her, "Do not take that contract." I don't think she. I think she was ambushed, and they went for Candace.
Nina,
I
don't want to argue with you today, but that don't make any sense. If you leave one show because you're not spending, your husband don't like you on the show, you're not spending no time, they did you wrong, you get off, and before your NDA is barely it's still wet, you move on to another show, a more messier show.
Right. I mean, for one, I would think if her husband told her what Nina said, that don't accept the contract, I don't want you on the show, why would you go back to another different show? I don't care how much you can edit it, right? Why would she go back? Because the whole thing was, I rather spend time with my family, whatever.
Right.
Unless if he agreed to that, is it kind of financial problems?
I know it's Oprah.
She's very messy.
It's hashtag where's the trainer?
It's Oprah.
Yeah, it's Oprah.
And the
It is Oprah.
cachet that comes with being on the own network in the
Did
community.
y'all hear what AT2 just said?
I heard what
What'd
he
you
said.
say?
I
What
kind of
did you
ignored
say?
him.
Hashtag where's the trainer? We want to know if
Hey.
that's the
Well, we're
trainer's
gonna
baby or
find
not.
out on this show because Love and Marriage
Hold on,
is a
let me see if I
messier
can bring up
thing.
one more caller.
They
This
about
is
ready
a
to have another
mess.
dungeon situation.
We're gonna find
Hey,
out every
Sebastian.
skeleton hidden everywhere with Carlos King. We're gonna find it out all.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
And then
Sebas.
he gonna tell us
Hold
about it on
on,
Sunday
hold
too,
on,
for the
Sebastian.
review.
First of all, really, Millie, that's all I have to say about that. And then and then I want to ask Nina. Nina,
Yeah.
do you think if there's any skeletons in Monique's closet, the DMV is gonna be where it comes out?
No, I don't think so.
Oh
I
my
think this is
God.
gonna be all about Monique and her husband and everything. Nah, nope.
That's
don't
why it was
think
supposed
so.
to be
Wait,
Melody and
so
Martell.
do you remember that Monique was the side piece when she first met Chris?
Sure
Was
enough.
she?
Well, see, I didn't
Don't
know
know.
that. That's
didn't know that
news
either.
to me.
She was living at her Pathfinder.
In that
Yeah,
Well,
something
guess
like
what?
that. Yeah.
She the main piece now. Oh well.
Well,
She's
yeah.
trying
I
everything
mean,
she can to keep that big ugly
Oh
thing.
well. She took
Nina
that man's
said-
she
Nina
took
said it's
that
not how you
woman's
start.
husband.
Hold
Oh well.
on. Go ahead, Nina.
I said, oh well, she the main piece now. The woman couldn't hold on to her husband. Oh well.
Nina.
I tell you
Nina,
what, though,
you better call
Nina,
back
you know
every
you're
week.
wrong.
the
Yes.
main
Oh,
piece
no,
can be replaced
Nina.
too.
Nina, you gotta
said-
call back every week. We about to go toe to toe when the
Right.
DMV come on, okay?
Wait,
I can't wait for the DMV. This is the Monique show. This is all I
Right.
want to
I
say.
would hope
I am
not.
so ready for Monique because they have built up for the last 2 years for this particular show right here. This is what I think. Once she's released from Bravo, just like Nene is not. She don't have any more ties to Bravo. She can, you know what I'm saying? Now she can go on
She can
other
do something
shows.
else.
I'm ready for Monique and her husband and her family to show who they really are. Because I'm
Yep.
you know,
And who
I'm
are
just
they?
ready.
Who are they,
I'm
Nina?
ready.
Who are
I
they?
like
No,
Monique.
but Nina, I mean, you saying like show who they really are as it's gonna be a wonderful thing.
I think
No.
so.
Because
Carrie.
sometimes
I
showing who
do.
you
I
really
think
are
so. I
shows the
like
ugly
Monique
side
and her
too.
husband.
Hold up here.
It shows
Nina,
the ugly side too.
Nina said it's not how you start, it's how you finish. She said she started the side chick, but she ended up being the main
You
one.
got that right.
Right.
Guess what?
But Lola,
Yeah, but look
that's
what she
not-
got to put up with, though, Nina.
Who she got to put up with, Corey?
That
Who?
thing she called her husband.
What's wrong with him?
Snuggle
Okay,
up with
everybody,
him.
y'all don't stop bashing all the men. All the men ain't bad.
I didn't say he was bad.
looks
I say
that
he
way.
ain't good. He it's not that good to be looking at. Either.
You do
What's
remember
wrong with
when
him?
Monique
I
said,
like a big man. I like
I
him
don't
like
mind
that.
a big man, but you
you
gotta
can
at least be
have him,
cute.
Nina?
You gotta be
He's
cute.
okay to the eye. He's okay to the eye.
Nina, you
for
do
all he
me.
remember
missing is
when
a wig
Monique
and he
said
look just
on
like
the
his
show?
mama.
Do
He's
you
okay
remember,
if you got
Nina, when
blinders
Monique said
on.
on the show she's not attracted to Chris?
Monique said she's not attracted to Chris.
That's what
Yes.
she got with the trainer. That's what she got with the
She had,
trainer.
no, that she was, y'all,
Exactly.
I ain't heard that. I ain't heard that. That must have been a show I didn't watch.
I know, Nina, you starting to hear what you want to hear.
Nina hear what you want to hear.
Listen, Sharrell, you can drop me. This is what I want to say to Perry. I want to say to Perry. Perry, you need to get you a mic because I'm getting ready to tell you, you've been on it for the last 3, 4, 5, 6 months. Like you have, I mean, your game is on top. You hear me,
Lord.
Perry? I be agreeing with you, Perry. You my boy for real. Let's
Right.
hit it, Sharrell. Smoke weed every day. I'm with you,
Yeah.
Perry.
Hey, Nina, I'm gonna have to go and smoke some weed right now.
Now, y'all, I gotta go. My granddaughter's here. I love y'all.
Love
you,
you,
Yeah,
Take
Nina.
care.
Bye.
Take care. All right, Sebastian, we did not let you talk. I am so sorry.
It's
We're
totally
going to-
fine. It's totally fine. I like listening to your opinions anyway. So I'm gonna have to agree with Perry. I like Martell. Martell's an honest cheater. I like
Oh
him.
my god.
Honest cheater.
That's an oxymoron. Sebastian.
You like Martell. Explain
Sebast, don't go
yourself,
into the light.
Sebastian.
He said
I
Marceau,
like
I think.
Martell. He and Melody are
Oh.
what it carries this show. This show would not be a show without Melody and Martell. I love Melody as well. Yes, she's a survivor of his cheating, but that don't make her innocent either. She probably cheated too. But I like both of them. Both of them are great.
Okay, first of all, Sebastian, it's very important that you know this is a weed-free zone. So if you're smoking, you gotta let us know.
Yeah, I mean,
Or if it's
You need
anything
to pass
else.
it.
No, I'm not smoking. I'm not smoking. I just
Leave
like
that
Melody
powder
Martell.
alone.
Look what someone said.
Block
What they say?
You need to be deprogrammed,
Block
Sebas.
him.
I don't
Block
understand.
him.
You did see last season, which I didn't see, but I hear Melody cried every day.
She
You did
did.
see that, didn't you?
Because he was
Yes, I
making her
did
life a
see
living
that.
hell.
I
So
did
what
see
a
that.
part about that were you proud about for Martell?
Season 2 wasn't good for Melody either.
I wasn't proud of that part. I wasn't really proud of that part. Season 1, I was proud of Martell and Melody because they brought this show the way it's supposed to, a reality TV show supposed to come. Bravo, take notes.
Yeah.
But then the
Did
dirt
you
came
see
out of
the
the closet.
side piece interview with Tasha K?
Well, she's a side piece and she'll always be a side piece unless she needs to stay in her role because that's what she is.
No, Monique was a side piece. Now she the wife. Sometimes
Exactly.
they wife them now, Sebas.
Sometimes
I mean,
side
sometimes
piece-
they
Yeah,
get
but
upgraded.
Monique waited until they were married to have kids. She messed it
Exactly.
up by doing it beforehand. That's
Sure
what happened.
Exactly.
All right,
Take
guys,
notes,
listen,
Ariane,
I'm
take
running out
notes.
of time. I got to bring up other callers. Thank you guys for calling in and helping
Thank
us
you, guys.
come to a conclusion because
Trying
we're
to
too
figure this
green
out.
at this.
Right. Sharrell, what do you think about Wanda? You don't like Wanda? I love her. She bring up the mess. She said
Wanda,
what she
I
thinking.
like the way she confronted Marsal, but she needs to make her own money.
Yeah, she wasn't gonna dig too far
Right.
because she need that money for that truck.
Exactly.
She should have made that
Exactly.
coffee if she wanted that money.
I got
Exactly.
to bring up
She
other
from
people
the
the last
wrong
10
side
minutes.
of
We've
the
been
track.
talking a good 20 minutes. It's been good though.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
Alright.
Take
Yeah,
care, guys. I
goodbye.
Bye,
appreciate
guys.
it. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Okay, let me try to bring up people that have been waiting. Hi, Stephanie. How are
What's
you?
up, Stephanie?
Hi,
Hey,
Stephanie.
Lisa. How
Oh
are
Lord,
you?
we got trouble in the house.
Let's start with
What's
you,
up,
Stephanie.
Stephanie?
What's good? Hey, y'all.
Stephanie, you want to talk about Magic City?
I mean, don't get me started. We'll be here all night. I mean, I didn't even get on a plane and go down there if I get to talk about it too much. Damn. But I want to get on here just real quick to clarify something about this the argument over who did the baby oil photo shoot first. So I'll tell you about 10 years ago. Was it 10 years ago? Yeah, about 10 years ago. I shot with a few other lawyers. We shot a sizzle reel, to pitch a reality show to a cable network. And part of that sizzle reel involved us, one of the lawyers shooting allegedly a commercial for his practice that involved baby oil. It was not me, but that was part of the sizzle reel. So I just want to say, if we did not get picked up by that network, because the network basically told us that from what they saw, we posed too big of a legal liability to the network, so they could not put us on the air. But had we been on the air, we would have been the first to do the baby oil photo shoot, commercial shoot,
Really, Stephanie?
whatever.
Did you really call
No,
to say
man.
that?
Yes, I did.
Really,
I needed to be known. I
Yeah.
needed to be known that we would have been the first had we gotten on TV. But we did not get on TV. Apparently, we were too much. And comparing what TLC and Bravo has on, if we were too much, draw your own conclusions. All right. Okay, that's all I need to tell y'all. I just wanted to say, here's the first.
Take care.
Stephanie,
All right. Good night, everybody.
Okay, good night.
Stephanie, I'm
All
glad
right,
you did because you
sound
were the
off.
first. You were
Let
the
me bring
first.
one more. Sound off first with you, Lisa. What do you want to add to the
Hi
conversation?
there. Yes. What I want to say is that that girl, what's her name is Cornslaw.
Coleslaw.
Coleslaw. Yeah, coleslaw.
Coco
Because the
Slaw.
other, yeah, Coco Slaw, whatever. She said that Monso was dating her friend, and that the
Yep.
reason why that the friend didn't want to come on, she didn't want to be known publicly. See, I've been watching her. I've been watching season 1, and all this. Number one, it was Marcel that brought up that Monso had been dating. Said, man, how the hell you gonna bring my stuff out? you a cheater too. You know what I'm saying? He brought up when they was in the kitchen talking at a rental property, and they brought out they was about to get the fighting. They was about to get the fighting because Carlos King said it on. He was talking about the behind the scenes episode one time, and he said they was about to get the fighting. Him and Marcel was about to get the fighting up in there.
It sounds
He
like
said,
all the men are horrible.
it is too. I always believe. They say it's a baby somewhere, and they say he got a baby somewhere.
Wait,
Allegedly.
whoa. The rumor is Marsal has a baby?
Yep. They say
Oh, wow.
Yep. And
Hashtag find the baby.
Yeah.
Sound off, Sin. Sound off really quickly. Go ahead.
Okay, yes, Marcel is supposed to be 2 kids out there. And they said that
they worse than we thought.
Did they mention this on the show, Sin?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They sure
It's worse
did.
than I thought.
And they said that he paid her off real good to be quiet.
But I was told from the hotline, people said, I said, well, damn, because I heard it on the first episode. They said that he was just using that for an example.
Nah, it's been coming out because
I don't know.
Because when the first time that Melanie and Tisha got into it, that's why all this stuff talking about you tried to ruin my marriage. She said, while you laying up there, you need to pull up on him when he say he out in the club to 2 and 3 in the morning, because Martell told Melody everything. He'd be at the club with Martell, with them women. And that's why Tisha's like, no, you tried to ruin my marriage, but it didn't work. She just told her, you need to pull up on your sister.
That's so much that we missed. That's so much.
Because Melanie put up on Coleslaw.
So did she went to Coleslaw House?
Did they air it?
No, this was before.
This is before everything. And see, that's what I'm talking about. Because Melanie had moved out one time before. That went out there for Lacey.
Yeah,
she was talking about she did all this
yeah,
stuff herself.
he got mad.
She said, yeah, but because you know what? You really can't get mad. Where he can, because I think he was really this time hoping that she would forgive him. But I believe that the reason why she really didn't forgive him this time is because
of that baby.
On the show. I believe on the show. I'm talking about before they even got pregnant. Before the girl even got pregnant, Melanie had already. That's after Melanie had her baby.
That's crazy.
Well, no, they were pregnant at the same time. And see, that girl had like 3 or 4 abortions.
Yeah, she sure did.
LaShawn, sound off. What did you want to add to the conversation?
I just wanted to say that Cynthia, hey everybody, hey,
what's up? What's up?
Hello.
I just wanted to say that I am so much in agreement with Miss Cocktail and Sin. First of all, I feel like, I don't know if y'all noticed this, but Melanie is a strategic player. She's playing chess. Everybody else is playing checkers.
That's right.
Do you mean that in a good way?
Yes, she knew that her husband was cheating for all them years. I think that she convinced him to be on the show. She bought the stuff. She bought all the infidelity out in the first season. I believe she convinced him to be on the show so that she could stack her pockets. Like she knew what was coming. So the thing is if I know already, I feel like she already had, like everybody said, she knew that he was cheating. She's been knowing this for 5 years.
Oh,
yeah. If her thing is I think she probably got to the point where she was sick of it and was like, okay, let's do this show.
Yeah, because she was going to divorce him then. And then she thought about the show.
Yes. It happened too quick for me. It happened too quick. Like if you still in love with your man and all of this and that, you're not going to want to air your dirty laundry out on public national television.
Right.
So everybody say that Martell is so
upset.
upset. I believe she had already started playing the game before the show even came out. Once they got approved to be on that show, she already knew what her storyline was going to be. And boom, when they divorced, she was already on top before they even divorced.
Not necessarily, because Carlos King had said in the middle of them filming, she had found out that he was back.
I mean, Lisa, do we really believe Carlos?
I mean, that was he said, but that was he had
Carlos
said,
is
but
messy.
I'm not saying.
No,
that,
Mel,
that was,
if you look
that
at
was
how Mel
Carlos King
moves,
said.
if y'all check out how she moves,
I
if you
bet she a
check out how
hustler.
she moves, you will know. Listen, she put this together before. She already knew what was going on.
Yep, she already knew.
She already knew. And I think she just got tired of him making her look crazy in Huntsville and was like, okay, I got you.
Okay,
Yep.
I want to ask one quick question because I cannot leave without being messy. Couple questions. I'm gonna start with you, LaShawn. Who's prettier, Mel or Coleslaw?
Oh, Mel, for sure. Yeah. She
I
cuter
know
than
you didn't answer
Coleslaw.
that question. Girl, Melanie is right the flow with that girl.
Coleslaw don't hold a candle.
Show don't.
Coleslaw is
what
just
do
straight
you
up
think,
ghetto.
Martell? What did Martell see in Coleslaw?
Free
I
ass.
think
That's it.
no, I think that Coleslaw, she a little slow. So she
Damn.
come on, y'all. Y'all seen that interview she did with Tasha K?
We seen it.
Coleslaw a bit challenged, okay? She don't have it all together. She thought that living in a two-parent household or growing up in a two-parent household was the stepmama and the stepdaddy, and she living with her mom. Like, come on now.
Yeah, but also, don't you not know why
Damn.
would you go back? Why would you go back with a man? He live on TV call you a pessimist.
Yeah.
Oh,
So they show you.
Yeah, he
this
called
your
her a
baby.
peasant. She said she's a peasant.
Show did talk about
Oh,
a bad.
Lord.
He talked about a bad.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden she's thinking about committing suicide, the S word, because of the simple fact that everybody told her why you had a baby by
I'm
him.
like, baby, I'm like
What you say,
the other
Sharrell?
brother.
I said, who
Sharrell,
said
what you
that
say?
they're thinking about the F word? Who said that?
Coleslaw.
Coleslaw.
Oh,
Well, she need
please.
to call the
She's looking
cabbage.
for
She need to
sympathy.
call the cabbage and tell the cabbage.
No,
get
they
up
say
some
her
help.
mama cabbage and she coleslaw.
Yeah. And so that's what
Cabbage.
she need to do. Cabbage, get your daughter some help, okay? That's what I'm
wow.
like there now. And
Yeah.
also, Sharrell,
But you know,
I'm
she
gonna get up
like
off him.
several abortions by him.
But that's
Yeah,
Her
she
and
what
Tony
we
was
done.
pregnant at the
This is
same
getting
time
too
too.
deep.
But
Oh,
that's
wow.
what
This
She
getting
wants
too
so
deep.
bad to be. She
What did V
wants
say?
really badly to be on.
This is getting too deep.
She want real bad to be on the show.
So
And she
bad.
mad because they not trying to hear it. Producers are not
Because
trying to
Melanie
hear
is
it.
a executive producer and she sure ain't gonna have on this
I don't
show.
blame Mel. She been in her pocketbook all this for 5 or 7 years. I'm not
So
giving you no
really
more money in
quickly
my
before I
coin.
wrap this up, anybody on the panel knows what's become of the baby? Does the baby have a relationship with her father?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
He took some family portraits after Melody did the family portraits. He took some with all of his kids, and that little baby sitting there. I think the baby named Monkey. What's the baby name?
Monkey.
Monkey.
I mean, y'all
No,
know.
no, it's not
Oh
monkey.
my
No.
God.
No, sis.
No,
sis.
I was thinking of something else. But you know what, Martell, he cannot deny none of his children because they all got them big ears like him.
They do.
But I'm
And
gonna
not
tell you
only
something.
that,
I'm gonna tell you, hold on for sure before you get off him. I'm gonna tell you something. Monique is not finna win that show. Curl King gonna make sure, baby dog, she is not finna win that show. I don't care what nobody say. She's not finna win that show. Curl King
and
gonna make
Monique,
sure
I
of that.
believe that Monique had the idea of doing a version of the show in the DMV before, and I believe that's why she decided to leave Potomac, because she wanted to have a show where she is the main person, her
Now,
and her
let me
husband. So
tell
I
you
believe
about
that was
Monique.
already an
I'm
idea
gonna
that
make
she
it
had
really
already
quick.
thought of.
Monique shopped the idea to Carlos King. Monique didn't have any friends. She doesn't know those people on the show. And if you listen to her interview, she said getting to know them. She said she wanted to do a show where she was like the Melody character.
Yep.
He said, okay, fine. Let's know some of your friends. She went back to some of the women that tried to get on the show for Potomac. One of the ones, do you guys remember Sherman had a girlfriend?
Yep.
She went to her. What's her name? She went to her. She started asking people to do these shows. Those people that they end up getting on the show was her last choice. Carlos said, if you don't find any other couples, I'm going to have to move on. Monique knows what she's doing. She's not innocent. She
Yep.
got fired from Bravo.
No.
She's telling everyone that she quit. That because it doesn't make any sense. Just think about it. And a lot of people say, Sharrell, you're a Monique hater. No, I'm telling you, Monique got fired. They offered her a contract with 6 to 8 episodes when she was used to doing 18 to 23. That's a huge drop in your pay cut. Bravo doesn't fire anybody. They give you a shitty contract. Monique is playing the role. She wants to be on TV. She likes being on TV. They got mad at her because they had a storyline. They wanted her and Candace to make up. When that didn't happen, production didn't like Monique. I know so much about what's going on, but we're going to see how this show turns out when you don't know any of these people.
Nothing, because she thinks she's the queen bee and she's not going to be the queen bee. I bet
she's not going to be there's a couple on there named Quicksilver and Ashley. That's your star. Watch out for those people. But anyway, it's not on yet. We're sticking to Huntsville right now. So
yeah, Huntsville, I'm gonna go to start watching Huntsville. It's good.
Yeah, it is. So far, so good. I'm a little confused, but I'm liking it. Go ahead, Perry.
Yeah,
I'm liking it.
No, I was gonna say the same thing. Like, I'm confused, but bear with me. I only seen 2 episodes, and that's all I can judge off of. So if you want to know what what people just assuming, come to this channel because we only 2 episodes in.
You got to go back. You got to go back.
Right.
You got to go back. You got to go back and watch the other 3 seasons. Then
Right.
Everything come to play.
Oh yeah, y'all can catch season 1 on Disney on Demand on.
Right. No,
it's on there.
Well, so far I like what I see, but I'm realizing this too. Carlos is messy. He has a goal.
Yes,
He's going to make this series successful one way or the other. He's going to make DMV successful. So what they don't show on that show, what comes out in the media, Carlos is going to be all over it.
Right.
Whatever don't show on the show going to come out on social media, baby.
It's going to be on his channel. Watch.
It seems like on the show, all the guys are messy.
Yes,
they messy.
Yes,
it was an episode. It was an episode with Marceau and Martel and Maurice when they was all at the car wash, and he said, "How many phones you got?" And Martel said, "I got 2 phones, one for business and one for pleasure." So that was season 1.
Wow.
But you know, Marcel got back at him though too. He said, "I don't know what you talking about. You got 2 phones too."
This is crazy. This whole thing, the people on the show are crazy. Carlos King is crazy. Like, I don't know. I gotta just get a better feel, and then I'll start dragging because that's what I do. But right now, I gotta get all the information before we get into
y'all
it.
better listen. The reason that Mel is one of the main characters is, let me tell you something. She's the one that throw the rock and hide her hand, or she'll use other people in her circle to do
you
all
don't
of
like
her
Mel
dirty
either?
digging. I love Mel. I love her. I think
I do too. I love her.
She is a very strategic person.
Are you calling her manipulative?
Yes.
Yeah, just call it. I mean,
look, I like it,
let's not sugarcoat it. Call it
right. Call it for what it is.
Call it the way you see it, so we can get to the point. We need to know about these people.
Well, you got a super chat.
Yeah, I was sorry, Stephanie. Stephanie says we were first. She's still Stephanie. We were the first. Maurice, you're welcome. Oh my God.
Hashtag baby oil.
Love you, Stephanie. Thank you so much. That is a huge super chat.
And
I know
first,
you could
Stephanie.
use that at Magic City. So I appreciate it. This is crazy. I don't know who I like yet. I'm getting a feel for everybody. So far, let's go around really quickly. V, who are you? Who do you like so far?
I think I'm gonna have to ride with Melody and Martel.
What? Okay.
They are all them men are losers, but you got to pick somebody.
Perry.
Look, I'm going from off this basis alone, entertainment alone. I got to go with Marceau because he's gonna bring it. He's gonna terrorize those reality streets.
AT2, who do you like?
I'm actually gonna agree with Perry. If I gotta pick somebody who's bringing it this season, Marceau. He has the best
Yeah.
storyline, and he's the messiest out of everybody. And that's what we want on reality TV. We don't want to like these people. We want to hate them so we can drag them.
Lisa, who do you like on the show? Who's your favorite?
I mean, my girl Melanie, girl, I love her. I love her because she a go-getter. And baby, she's like, I ain't for this. And you really
A
want to
manipulative go-getter?
Yeah, she is. I'm gonna tell you something to you. Everybody want to know what happened to him. What happened was, they was in Los Angeles filming the reunion. After they got through filming the reunion, Melanie bedroom next door to Destiny. She overheard Tisha and Destiny talking. Tisha told Destiny she tried to use a kind of ruin my marriage. And plus,
that's what she said. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that's why she was like, and then she also heard Destiny talking bad about her to Tisha. And
listen, if I find out that you're talking about me behind my back, I could be manipulative too. I don't play that. Then who's your favorite?
My favorite is Melody from day one. But Melody tried to get them to see that Marceau put that picture out there to deflect it off of him after Coleslaw and said that he was with a linebacker.
Can you believe Jackie Dineva has everyone calling this girl Coleslaw? It's so funny. LaShawn, who's your favorite?
Okay, so I think Melanie and Destiny are my two favorites.
Wow. I mean, you went from evil, like you got that kindness and the evilness all just. You picked your favorite nice guy, your perfect person that's hanging out behind 7-Eleven dumpster.
Oh wow! Yes. All right, look, I gotta wrap this up because I'm on a timeline. Thank you guys for calling in.
Stormie because Stormie so thirsty she dehydrated.
I gotta go, Lisa. I gotta go. Thank you, Lisa, for calling in. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the call. And thanks for helping us out.
Bye-bye.
Take care, guys.
Bye-bye.
All right. So there we did. We did our second episode. Next week, we're gonna change the time because now Carlos is going on every Sunday at 5. I gotta hear what he says. So we might come on. It's 5 Eastern, so we might come on at 4, right, V?
Yeah.
No. Before or afterwards, right?
Oh, 4.
Yeah,
because he might run.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
Thank you, AT2. Thank you, Perry. Thank you, V. I want to thank everyone for your super chats. You don't have to support the channel, and you do. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So far, so good, but we got a lot to learn, don't we?
A lot.
Oh yeah, we're working
on it. Lost in the sauce.
Right, we are lost in the sauce. But I love being lost in the sauce because people tell us more. You know, they be like, this is what happened, and they tell us without us having to watch, the previous season. So
exactly,
y'all.
All right, guys, on 3. What'd you say, V?
We're working on it.
We're working on it. All right, we'll see you guys next week. On 3, let's say bye. 1, 2, 3. Bye, guys.
Bye.